Órale, Cholo Trucker Mas movies and shows. And here we got the Americas. Now, I love watching a lot of this stuff, like National Geographics to a certain extent. I mean, some of the stuff isn't that good. Once they start showing human beings on there, I'm like, I get thrown off. It needs to be 100% just nature, just animals and nature. But as soon as I see a human being, I'm like, that's it. This sucks. I could see human beings all the time, right? Um, I remember when this was being advertised, I set my calendar. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch this, man. I'm gonna be all over this. So, they cover the Americas. I didn't even know the name of all the regions in the Americas, right? It's 10 episodes. Now, it says season one. I don't think there's gonna be another season. They kind of covered everything. So you got Atlantic Coast, Mexico, the Wild West, the Amazon, the Frozen North, the Gulf Coast, Andes, the Caribbean, the West Coast, and Patagonia, which I didn't even know that was a region. That was probably my favorite, actually, which was the very last episode. It's down there off the coast of Chile and Argentina. This was okay. It was actually a little bit of a letdown for me personally. Did I enjoy it? Yes. Did I see any humans? No, I didn't, which is good because that always ruins it for me. It was a little bit too kid friendly for me. Um, Tom Hanks did a good job, but you don't really see a lot of hunting. You don't really see a lot of, the brutality of nature, right? It covers the regions. I don't know how they choose whatever they choose. Now, there is one episode left, which is called The Making of the Americas. I need to go ahead and I gotta check that out. But if you're not gonna watch that, it's just 10 episodes. Um, and it was okay. I mean, after watching two episodes or three episodes, I think, I was kind of like, mm, I don't know, man. It's not really what I thought, but because I had invested that time, I'm like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's pretty entertaining and interesting, and just seeing the regions and how they covered them. I don't know how they pick the animals that they pick. There's some times where they just pick one thing. It's like, man, I don't know. I'm not that interested in that, man. Can't you talk about this over here? Like that? You're picking this one thing, and it's like, I don't know, it's a little boring, but it was decent. It was decent. I know it was advertised pretty well. It having Tom Hanks obviously helps, but after watching it, I'm like, meh, I've seen better, much better. I don't want to, completely drown this out and say that it's not worth watching. If you like this kind of stuff, I'm sure you'll find it enjoyable. It was just a little too kid friendly for me. That's all. And some of the stuff that they pick to really dig deep into is, I'm like, I don't really find that interesting. There's other things that they pick where I found it really interesting. There was an episode where there was these bugs that go underground, and they're underground for 17 years. And I'm like, what the heck? And then they come up every 17 years and they like climb this tree. And, that stuff was pretty damn interesting. And then there's other stuff where it's just kind of like a downer, like, ah. But did you guys watch The Americas? If you did, what's your thoughts on it? Do you guys like these type of shows? Because I do. I enjoy them. And that's why I'm comparing it to other shows where it's like, yeah, man, this doesn't really show the brutality, man. It shows certain predators hunting, and it's like, oh, he came up short. Better luck next time. It's like you don't see them make a kill. You don't see the brutality of nature. it wasn't until the last episode that I can recall where I'm like, oh, okay, well, finally we get to see a little something. But nonetheless, look, I'm glad I watched it. I'm glad I watched it, but it wasn't the best. You guys let me know what you guys thought. Total Trucker Monster Movies and Shows. Catch you guys on next.